On today's show, celebrating October on Oldfield Farm and getting in the Halloween spirit in Sydney. All that and much more coming up on Go Island. If you've driven along the peninsula or wherever, you've probably seen the pumpkins in the fields. It's a field of orange. But what do you do with those pumpkins other than eat them? Well, it's Halloween, so you're going to carve them. And we're down here at Oak Bay Police today, and I'm joined by Ian and Mark. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
You guys have pumpkins in front of you, and you're going to carve them.
We're going to attempt to carve them.
Attempt to carve them. Now, why? Why do this?
We want to support the pumpkin voting that's going on downtown, as well as pumpkin art. It's a great community event that the BIA brings to the community and brings a lot of people, both Oak Bay residents and otherwise, into the village center. And we're a community-based service, so we thought we should play a role in this.
And people have to vote for the pumpkins, of course.
That's correct. And we're hoping they do vote for us, despite what they look like.
How good are your pumpkin carving skills?
I'm
Elementary at best.
yes,
Elementary?
Yeah.
a grade 3 level, but I hope to improve as I work through these two here.
Yeah. So what are you going to make?
Well, we've got some templates here that we did come up with.
So Ian's going to do this
wow.
Yeah, this is
That's fancy.
well, it is. I know it may be a bit ambitious,
Yes.
but we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Yes.
one. And then the other one is the handcuffs. We want to do something for the kids.
Yes, of course. And this will be both pumpkins then?
Yes.
Different? That's going to be on this one and that's going to be on that one?
The other one.
That's right.
Wow, you got some task in front of you.
Well, and I'm not going to say I'm not going to get any help, but I'll certainly.
Okay.
That's right. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, are you only doing 2 or more?
Well, it might be more depending how this turns out in the first instance. So
Oh,
it will
okay.
depend how well it
Depends
goes
how
in
many
the first.
fingers we have left afterward.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
How many tries do you get at this?
Well, with this, probably only one. But there was a lot of pumpkins down on the avenue, I noticed, so I could go down and get a few more if need
grab
be.
a couple
That's
of
right.
them.
Practice will make perfect.
Exactly. Now, where can people see these pumpkins?
On the avenue. I think ours are going to be in the side street studio. But obviously there'll be other ones in other businesses, and they'll have plenty of selection to vote from.
Exactly. And so good luck to you. We'll see what you guys do here as we watch you carve these pumpkins.
Okay.
Don't mess up. You're on
We'll
camera.
try not to.
All right. And speaking of pumpkins, for the past 22 years, Oldfield Orchard has been celebrating October with a family fun event that keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. Karen tagged along with some kids to discover why this farm is so magical. This is the last weekend to experience Oktoberfest, Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 4. And this year they've also added a spooky cedar maze, so check that out. And we're talking about getting into the Halloween spirit. We still have some pumpkin carving going on behind us, which you can check out around Oak Bay Avenue and vote for it. The address is on your screen. James Green recently went out to Sydney and he dressed up in a very scary costume and found out just how scary it can be. A quick break now. When we come back, a sneak peek at the South Asian Film Festival on the Lower Mainland.
The South Asian population in BC is very large, and we wanted the festival in BC because this is where the first immigration wave of South Asian people came.
Welcome back to Go Island. We are down here today in Oak Bay at the police department, and behind us there is some pumpkin carving going on. I don't know how well it's going, but I'm sure it'll take shape. It will. And you can check it out along Oak Bay Avenue. The storefronts will all have all these beautiful pumpkin displays, and you can vote for it online. Visit that website that's up on your screen. story is about South Asian films. I'm a big fan, if you haven't noticed. But if you want to check it out or you want to learn more about them, the first ever South Asian Film Festival kicks off in Abbotsford, BC next week. Dunya Tosi has her story. When we come back, a sneak peek at this week's scene with David Lenham. You can catch all of these pumpkins along Oak Bay Avenue in the store windows and vote for them at visitoakbayvillage.ca. And Oak Bay Pumpkin Art is also coming up. You can catch it from Friday to Halloween, and that'll be at the Oak Bay City Hall behind it, and it's professionally carved pumpkins. I'm not much of a pumpkin carver myself. All I can do is a happy face or stencils, maybe. Sometimes. Don't forget, you can check us out on Twitter. We are at Go Island South, and we are giving away a Shaw HD PVR. So follow us, tell us what you like about Shaw TV, and make sure you hashtag Shaw YYJ PVR giveaway, and you could win. It's a hot commodity, what can I say? And don't forget, you can check us out on Facebook. We're also Go Island South. Email us your comments, suggestions, story ideas, go_islandsouth@shaw.ca, and we will see you next time.